Hello and welcome guys. Having the advantage of using the training mode, we've all got quite a bit of practicing with PUBG and had the chance to test weapons in a way we never had before. However, some of my friends and I have found many weapons underperform at distances closer than 50 meters. Almost every game has you thrust into gunfights at this range, so I felt it important to test every gun in the game and see which ones actually give good results for close quarter firefights. Hopefully this will explain why you miss some shots and prevent you from potatoing as hard as this. To do this, I'll be shooting every weapon in turn at this wall from a distance of about 15 meters, like this. Here we can see the pattern created by shooting at each of the previous bullet holes, giving us an idea of how accurate the weapon is at close range. The larger the spread, the more inaccurate the weapon is. So here we have the assault rifles. As you can see, some perform better than others. For the best part, the 7.62 rifles seem to be more accurate, except for the Glazer, but we'll get to that in a moment. Onto the DMRs, and this is also where we'll mention the QBU, so make sure you remember this pattern and the Glazer. Now with the handguns, these are pretty much as expected since handguns are for use in very close quarters due to their otherwise inaccurate shots. Still, there is a little discrepancy with the P18C and R45, but not too much. Light machine guns, these should come as no surprise here. As for the SMGs, some performed much better than others. I was truly shocked that of all the weapons, the Tommy gun is actually the most accurate at less than 50 meters, whereas the UMP and Vector did travel slightly. Finally, the sniper rifles. These all performed pretty much on the same wavelength and as expected. So remember these patterns? The Glazer and QBU. These patterns were very spaced out, and this is simply down to the fact that there is such a distance between the barrel of the gun and the iron sight. Since when you shoot, bullets come from the barrel and not the front post, this distance means you would need to compensate at close range by aiming up slightly. Unless you're just spraying the poor guy down, then it makes little difference. But for sheer accuracy, these two are definitely the worst at less than 50 meters. I didn't test shotguns in this video as they are specially designed for close quarters only, and it's also really difficult to test the spread and then map it out of up to 8 shots. As such, I left them out as their sole intention is to be as effective as possible at close range, and since they really shoot several rounds at a time, they are inconsistent as well. So this all begs the question, why does the shot hit lower? If the weapon is 0 to 100 meters, surely the bullet will fly upwards and thus the impact pattern should go upwards instead of downwards. The answer here lies in the fact that the bullets are moving so fast. They do arc upwards until gravity brings them back down, but since they start lower than the iron sight, their arc is stopped by the wall, or player, or whatever is getting shot, before they reach the higher peaks of that arc. This, in turn, then means that each subsequent shot will hit lower than the iron sight's target, giving the downward pattern and giving us an understanding of why some shots might hit lower at close range. That's it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be starting a series on my own tips and tricks to help in PUBG and you don't want to miss that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.